Anonymous.
Yo, what's poppin', man? Happy Yen Day. Checking what you guys will do again, energy read. Hope you guys are having a great weekend. Hope you guys enjoyed Cinco de Mayo yesterday. You know, staying safe. Hopefully you guys didn't drink and drive. Hope you guys didn't, get into any fights or things of that nature. So, yeah. Take everything I say with a grain of salt because things can and will change based on the choices and decisions that you make. Please be aware that the choices and decisions that you do make can and will affect the people around you, so please use discernment. Also, I'm a blunt reader, so please don't take everything I say to the butt cheek and don't shoot the messenger. Okay. Make sure you guys check the description box below if you guys are trying to book a personal with me. Also, make sure you guys take a look at the community board as well. Has to check out all the other readers, other people, influencers, things of that nature. There's list of services and stuff of that nature. So fit, suits whatever needs you need. The F.R.I.E.N.D project, like I mentioned yesterday, is in the mixing phase. So that should be out sometime at the end of this month or next month, depending on if I add another beat or two. But yeah, we're going to get this started, man. Appreciate you guys coming through, man. It's a Page of Pentacles in reverse. Uh-oh. Somebody may be withdrawing for something. But we're going to get this started. Give me some messages for the collective. What do we need to know? What do we need to see? What do we need to be aware of for this Yin energy read? Okay. The choices. Preparation. So it's like basically stay calm. Exchange of information. I kind of feel like that's what this is. Some type of exchange of information creates an issue. So this could be like someone creating awareness of something that someone's done, something that someone's been getting over on, things of that nature. I kind of feel like this is going to be brought to the surface. There's a bunch of communication going on, and this may be the reason why the Page of Pentacles popped out. We still got things staying neutral, so I guess standing your ground with this exchange of information. So don't let it upset you. The information that you receive, what's been told to you, don't let it don't let it take you out of character, is what I'm being told to tell you. You know what I'm saying? It's like you got good decisions, bad decisions. If you're trying to elevate, then you have to really watch the way that you react to certain situations or certain responses, because somebody could do something to get a reaction to see how they can get one up on you. So I feel like there's a whole lot of information that's going around and a whole lot of people asking questions. Let them talk. Okay, it's free promo. It's free promo. Eventually, like, the person who's talking, spreading all this bullshit or stirring up shit is gonna be exposed. I am seeing someone's gonna get called out for something. So basically, it's like whoever this person is that's been stirring up shit, they're going to be called out to basically stand on the shit that they've been saying, because it gets somebody riled up to the point where it's like it's bringing them out of character. And this feels like this feels like someone's plans are actually working. So it does upset somebody. Get some of these word stones out here. So just be careful of like the information that you get. Like, make sure to analyze it for what it is and see like where it's coming from and why. Like, did you upset this person and that's the reason why they're starting this shit? Or are they intimidated by you? Is that why they're stirring up shit? Can they not best you? Do they know the only way that they can get you off your game is to try to psych you out mentally? Like, those are the type of things you're gonna have to really, pay attention to. So get a few of these stones out here. Okay. Got the East leg side. It's face down. This time, balance came out upright and it was in the right position. This moon phase came face down. Things are going south. So let me put these up here. So that's another reason why I'm saying it's like you're being led to stay calm, because they're trying to get a reaction out of you. So someone could be constantly like texting you, constantly calling you, blowing your phone up for each and every play, blow by blow, and you're like, man, what in the actual fuck here? Like, give me a fucking break. I don't know, like, I got enough, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like somebody is doing something just to get a reaction out of you, because you may not be feeding into the bullshit that they're playing, so they have to fucking turn it up a notch on you, you know what I'm saying? It's like, since you've leveled up, this person, like I was saying yesterday, make them level up to you. Like, now this person's going the extra mile to get you to come down. You know what I'm saying? Give me some messages for this energy read. All you gotta do is just stay on your throne. Like, people are purposely trying to, you know, get you out, trick you out your spot. Some things will never change. In a sense, you know what I'm saying? Like, some things will probably never change with this person. So that's another reason why you shouldn't allow this person to get you upset or trick you out your spot. The Lover's card, this could have been somebody that you've been messing with. This could be like, it doesn't necessarily have to be a current lover. This could be a past lover, like someone who's a friends with benefits. You know what I'm saying? I kind of feel like that's what this is. Like, if you shifted like how you've changed, how you interact with certain people, it's bringing a whole lot of questions. So it's like, now this person is like doing the most, like up in the ante in regards to like getting up under your skin, because you're not sharing. You feel what I'm saying? These people are infatuated with the benefit of you. You know what I'm saying? Or they know that you have sudden wealth coming. Like, or in the same sense as like, if you could be sudden wealth. You could see sudden wealth, not even just through currency. Sudden wealth could be blessings, protection. You feel what I'm saying? It's like, you know, you've elevated to another level mentally, spiritually. And it's like, people still trying to figure out, like, how do you get this? You know, how are you sitting here sustaining life and you got all these other issues going on? Is it because you sit here and look at life like you're still wealthy? Like, you don't let the small things bother you. You're happy with the small, simple things. You know what I'm saying? You're happy that you have a car, roof over your head, just things of that nature. You feel what I'm saying? You're happy with the things that you can sustain with. You're not trying to have an overabundance, because you understand the responsibility that comes with that. You know, more money, more problems, right? So that means more money, more risks, higher bills, you know, a higher risk at financial loss, things of that nature. There's a whole lot of things that can, you know, happen with wealth. And it's like how you treat it, you know, it's like how long you'll be able to keep it. You know what I'm saying? Official person's in reverse. So, like I say, people are upset at the fact that they're not you, or they're not in your position. They're not the official person. They're trying to figure out why. That's the reason why they're sitting here stirring up shit or giving you blow by blow. Like, they're hoping that you give them some type of information to where they can capitalize on you. It's probably the reason why the South is out here, because things are literally going south for this person. You got east backwards and then south at the end. So in the same sense, I kind of feel like somebody may have turned their back on their journey to be so engulfed in yours. Main female. This gives me a nosy ass female. But somebody basically has kind of like interjected themselves into your life. No change whatsoever. Like, this person doesn't have anything to offer. They refuse to change. This is the reason why they're not going to see wealth. It's because they don't see where they need to change. They don't understand where growth is and things of that nature come into play to help them attain things of that nature. They believe that basically if they, you know, if they sleep with you, they fuck you or whatever, that they'll become the main female of the official person. It's like, no, like, temptation is everything. You know, it's cool. Like, I felt the vibe, but it's not what I want to carry on type shit. You know what I'm saying? There's no, you couldn't get me to change my mind pretty much. And that's what causes a problem. You know what I'm saying? One on this lovers. courthouse in reverse. Somebody may be avoiding like somebody's doing the best they can to avoid going to jail, going to court, because they know that basically it's like this solidifies some type of change. Somebody put their foot in their mouth. So they're doing everything they can to avoid the fucking courthouse. So somebody may be trying to flatter somebody to get them to lift up some type of burden, lift up some type of court order. You feel what I'm saying? Somebody's not trying to go back to jail again. So you may experience like people sitting here trying to butter you up, be extra nice, trying to get up on your good side because you pretty much have an advantage. Mature man, come on, let's be adults about this, right? But this person wasn't trying to be an adult before. This kind of feels like a custody battle as well. The mature man, courthouse, like we can avoid doing this shit. Like it costs less to go to court. You know what I'm saying? To do it outside the courts. Like we don't got to spend this money. You feel what I'm saying? Because I really feel like these two people were like once lovers before, and you know they probably had a kid, and things just didn't work out. Like these two people are at odds. And one's wanting to be mature about it. The other one's like, I don't think so. There's some mistakes made. That's for damn sure. So somebody ends up winning this court case. Whether it's like custody for like full custody battle, 50-50 split, some type of restraining order, things of that nature. I feel like somebody actually does win. Frees himself from poverty, which leads to the sudden wealth. One of the sudden wealth. Got it. Okay, it's stuck together, right? This gives me inheritance feeling. Or in the same sense, like somebody, in the same sense, somebody splurges to the point where they end up back in poverty. They do like, this is like reckless behavior, splurging money, buying sex, drugs, alcohol, things of that nature, like shit and flushing out money pretty much. All that shit just, it was as quick as it comes, as quick as it left. You know what I'm saying? And bad health in reverse, along with the mature man. I kind of feel like with this, especially like if this is like the courthouse shit, like if you were feeling sick, dealing with this shit, you feel what I'm saying? Like stress can cause physical illness. So it's like you'll recover from that. This doesn't mean that money is what recovers somebody's health. Like money's gonna, you know, fix somebody. This is more of like the freedom. You know what I'm saying? It's like no longer are they plagued by this. There's no more blockages, if that's making any sense. You know what I'm saying? Like now somebody's in a position of power to actually do the things that they need to do or that they want to do. Yeah, to spell success out here. But it's like money's changing hands somewhere. So it's like this janitor now becomes a CEO. I feel like someone's able to pay off bills as well. Bad health in reverse. This kind of feels like someone gets their credit repaired when they get money. So it's like, this feels like investments, things of that nature. So it's like when you do get blessed, in a sense, I do feel like somebody's about to get some type of win, some type of windfall of money, inheritance from a death insurance policy. So my condolences, things of that nature. But I kind of feel like there's a bunch of recovery from what would be considered expected income. So in the same sense, somebody could have been waiting and plotting for this shit to happen. I also feel like somebody got set up for an insurance policy as well. One of this is an official person in reverse, because we do got the fuckery at the bottom of these over here. Not allowed in the family room. You are not the official person. You thought that this is Horizon. Like, so this is like somebody struggling with family values. I feel like somebody's struggling to fit in too. They may have a whole lot to offer, in the same sense, you may have a whole lot to offer, or somebody may have a whole lot to offer you, but somebody's rejecting something out here. I kind of feel like it's with good reason too. This also gives me like protection, especially with this family room in reverse and official person in reverse. Like this gives me protection, good news messages type shit, but like somebody just don't accept it. So like again, somebody's trying to get somebody out of character to cause them to lose this sudden wealth. It's like, she don't deserve it. See, he don't deserve it. Look how he's acting. This goes back to what I was telling you guys like some months back, where somebody likes to create a scenario based on how they triggered you and then make you out to be crazy. And then something happens. And it's like, oh, I believe that motherfucker now. You know what I'm saying? The privileged lady, the main lady, privileged female, the privileged lady and the main female. That was wicked. I feel like with this money that somebody's going to get, if they're balancing two people, I feel like this person gets cut off. Great fortune. Having to choose between the main female that's been helping them and the privileged lady that just kind of come in. She looks nice, but the one who's been putting in that hard work, I don't know. This could be someone having to split their fortune between two females too. Yeah, so you might want to keep some things quiet. It's another reason why this mature man came out here and why you're trying to avoid the courthouse. Because it's like, then you have to report everything. And then, yeah, this would cost somebody more and more money. So I do see like recovery with finances here. Also, it's like, I'm picking up is that as long as you're disciplined as well, you'll be able to maintain, your lot pretty much. You'll be able to maintain things as long as you have structure and discipline. In the same sense of this main female and privileged lady, there could be a main female that's driving your nerves and you're trying to get to a privileged lady. You know what I'm saying? In the same sense, a privileged lady has opportunities that she can offer. He or she can offer, if I look at it like that. You feel what I'm saying? The main female, like, she's put up with it, dealt with your long night, your broke days, long nights, restless nights, things of that nature. But I kind of feel like, honestly feel like, whoever this person is going to get this money. They're going to be the ones to bless people either way. It's another reason why I'm telling whoever you are that's going to get money, that you're getting blessed, whatever this windfall is, whatever the blessing is, whether it's money or whatever the case may be, make sure that you're disciplined. And don't sit here and don't tell like people that you've won nothing. You know what I'm saying? Just keep going about life as if nothing has happened. Somebody doesn't want to be with someone that they're sleeping with anymore. Like, it's dry, they're bored with it, they don't get up, the person doesn't make sure that they get their happy ending. There's just like, yeah, it's like people are just sitting here unhappy and dealing with each other for some type of monetary gain. So it's like somebody's dealing with all this bullshit to gain something huge in the long run. You know what I'm saying? Somebody gets a second chance. Well, they get another chance. I don't think this is a second chance. I think this person's had several chances to either A, make things right, or... Oh, shit, I should probably move this back a little bit. I'm running out of space. Yeah, let me scoop this back just a smidge. And then boop, boom, boom. There we go. All right, so we got return. There's an X coming back. Or in the same sense, like you needing to return back to the place that you call home, like where things first started at. In the same sense, like return to, like I say, go back to the drawing board where things started at and build from there. You know what I'm saying? You see this little puppy that's been waiting for you. In the same sense, like go back to that and see, analyze the things that you've been through to help you get to the position of where you're at today. You know what I'm saying? Reflect. This kind of feels like opportunities are being returned as well. After some type of separation. So it's like things were being blocked in the same sense, because I do remember that distance horizon was on this in a conflict area when these were in reverse. So it's like your blessings have been blocked because of the people that you're around. So it's time to go back to where everything started, pretty much. The multiverse is in reverse. So I feel like somebody's not trying to explore like the opportunities and the possibilities. You know what I'm saying? Like they're sticking to the tried and true. This doesn't necessarily make this a good thing, especially like with this return here, like returning back to where it all started. This could be as deep as like returning to the root of the issue to see where things went wrong. Like, how did you end up in a situation? How did things get this messy? You feel what I'm saying? Let's go back, reset, pretty much. Fuck it, reset. Got Otherworld in reverse. Okay. This is someone basically scared to leave, like, because if you look at how this is like entering a different realm. So I kind of feel like someone's scared to leave their comfort zone. Like they're sitting here wishing to get out of this hell, but they're not willing to take those steps to do it. So instead of them seeing fortune, they're experiencing a bunch of misfortune, a series of misfortunate events constantly. It's because someone's very stubborn, not wanting to move. They're stuck in their comfort zone. Because look, we flip it this way. Look at, that's a whole ass portal that someone's walking into, that entity's walking through, right? So it's like somebody's basically avoiding it, but they want a new beginning, rebirth. So listen, you're going to have to walk through that portal if this is what you're trying to achieve. You're not going to get this. You won't get this if you don't walk like this. So I kind of feel like somebody likes to dance around their issues, dance around problems, things of that nature. But it's like I don't know, this person gets fired up with shit. I kind of feel like also too, is that somebody gets fired up and they're passionate about what they want to do, but then there's always somebody who fucking has something negative to say and kind of shoots what this person says down. So it kind of like, it makes you second guess like whether you should do this or not. But the simple fact of the matter is that you're going to have to reprogram yourself, rebuild yourself, especially like return to where it all started. Like I said, this don't necessarily mean go back to this ex. This means like, I feel like subconsciously, mentally, you need to go back and really go and see how everything played out. This goes as far as like your involvement and their involvement. Like I be telling people sometimes, because they be like, oh, you did some fucked up shit to me, yada, yada, yada. And I'll tell them like, well, you did such and such, and apparently you felt like nothing was wrong with it. So in the same sense, like I'm working on that. So in the same sense, I kind of, I would encourage you guys like not to do people like that, because it ends up being tit for tat, fuck shit after fuck shit after fuck shit, and then it don't get resolved. You guys end up getting into a heated argument. You feel what I'm saying? You guys end up duking it out because it's a tit for tat thing. Exit in reverse. So it's like, don't give up. I kind of feel like, don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on this dream. Don't give up on this situation. Things can get better, but you have to actually fight through it. Like this kind of feels, especially like with the privileged lady out here, that gives me like spoiled brat energy. So it's like someone feels entitled. Someone can feel entitled to you, to your wealth, to things that you have. Somebody feels like they've put in the work for you, so they deserve like some type of bonus, some type of how do you say it? Like some term of endearment, some type of gift. You feel what I'm saying? I also am picking up that somebody's like trying to make it to where you can't leave. Like you don't have no exit. They're trying to make it to where they're your end all be all. No freedom. I kind of feel like this person breathes down your neck. Like I say, somebody who's always giving you like a blow by blow of their whole ass day. Constantly just texting you or calling you just to see what you're doing, and you be like, I'm busy, but it's like they want to sit here and keep talking to you, or they know that you're busy, but they just want to make sure you're not around anybody else. Because I'm also picking that up too. Like somebody constantly bugging you to see if you're around females, and if you stop answering, their mind completely goes bonkers. Like, fuck, he must be with this bitch. He must be with that bitch. She must be with this nigga. She must be. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. This kind of feels like the people that help you, they got a huge ass crush on you, and whatever you obtain, they believe that it's because of them. When in actuality, you worked hard for this. You prayed for this. You've been manifesting things. You feel what I'm saying? And things are coming into fruition. People see that about you. They just can't figure this out. The celestial rim. This gives me like moon and stars. Like, that's why I feel like this whole ass manifesting. Like, the things that you've manifested, you've worked hard for. It's just there's been a whole bunch of blockages in your way. People trying to get in your way. People trying to slow you down. You know what I'm saying? Because people see that you have a bright future ahead of you. Be careful what you wish for. You see that down here? But you have a bright future ahead of you. And it's because of like the things that you've gone through, and you, no matter like how much dark shit's been thrown at you, you've prevailed. You have protection. You know what I'm saying? God has been guiding your steps. The guys have been guiding your steps. And it's like, in a sense, like the love that you have for somebody, the fact that you stay balanced, especially with this yin and yang standing straight up, like it finally came up right this time instead of sideways or backwards, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just gives me that, you have matured in the same sense, like you evolved. You've balanced your masculine and feminine energies. You know what I'm saying? It's like you know when and how to utilize these energies pretty much. And there's a reason why your future's bright. Like, your mind's not clouded. It's not, you're not dealing with judgment. I feel like you just literally free yourself. But you shouldn't feel like you're supposed to stay in this energy though, because that's another reason why there's no exit. You feel what I'm saying? If you've made a mistake, like let's say that you left for karmic, let's say that you left the love of your life for a karmic, you feel what I'm saying? And then you think that this is your karma, so you're supposed to stay in this situation. Like, that's not what we're supposed to do. You're supposed to do. Granted, you may have been led to leave this one person that was supposed to be for you because you were unhappy. But in the same sense, it was supposed to teach you something. Like, you guys were supposed to go your separate ways, but it was supposed to be like, on good terms. But somebody just didn't know how to break away. In the same sense, somebody didn't know how to be truthful. So in the same sense, this is not like wanting to have your cake and eat it too. This is more of the like trying to see if this situation is comfortable enough for me to sit here and be like, I don't want to deal with you no more. And then it's like, once this situation is comfortable, this person just dogs this person out. Get on my fucking nerves. Find everything meticulous or petty to fucking bitch at about, just so you can break away from this person. Or use that as an excuse to why you won't be with this person, if that's making any sense. Do not enter. Or there is no entrance. So we got no exit and no entrance. So you can't go anywhere pretty much. So if you feel like you can't go anywhere, that means to go back, reset. This goes back to this whole return shit. Return to where it all began. And like this breaks down to an 8. You flip it sideways, that's an infinity loop. You feel what I'm saying? So you're going to have to go back and figure out, what the fuck am I doing wrong? You know what's hella funny? Earlier, I seen on my Facebook, someone posted, it was their girlfriend just bought them a super dope gift, but they don't want to be with them or some shit like that. It was like an ex or a girlfriend or some shit like that. And I'm like, I need help. What I want to do, because I want to separate. I was like, honestly, don't accept the gift, because you're going to end up sending mixed signals. And if she's already doing fuck shit, that means that this is going to continue to keep happening, because now she knows that all she got to do is sit here and buy you a gift after she do some fucked up shit to you. And then next thing you know, like, it softens you up. You know what I mean? She knows that she's got that one up on you. So overall, like, if you want to separate completely, don't accept nothing from her. You know what I'm saying? And that goes for you guys too, whether it's a male or female. Like, if you know for a fact that you're in a toxic situation, and you know this person's always gonna pretty much, I would say this, like, financially gaslight you. You know what I'm saying? Like, buying your friendship, buying this relationship, so you don't leave. You don't enter a new relationship, and you don't leave them. They want you to return home because they're gonna always be they're always gonna be sitting there sick, waiting for you, like a puppy. Like how this puppy's waiting for their owner to return. That's how this person is sitting at home waiting on you. That's what this person does all day. Like, this person probably sits at home thinking about you, just concerned, consume their whole day with you. It's like you live rent free in a community. It's not even just in their head, just their whole community. Like, you're their whole world. This gets me, like, very obsessed. Huge obsession. You feel what I'm saying? So you got to be careful with that. That's just wow, G. What was at the bottom? Seclusion. Wanting to be to yourself. I feel like this person also wants to keep you secluded too. Be careful of motherfuckers. Like, this gives me like Buffalo Bill energy. Like, it puts a lotion on the skin or else it gets the hose again. Like, that's how this person kind of look at you. I'm not saying this person's gonna butcher you and wear you like a coat or anything, but it's like this person is like literally very attached to you. They're attached to the things that you do. I don't say that it's you attaching them to it. It's just them attaching themselves to it. So it's like when they make plans, they include you in it, not even asking you if you're available. And it's like when you do shit, they're expecting you to involve them as well. Like, somebody has a huge issue with separation. You know what I'm saying? This kind of feels like somebody has like a lot of anxiety when it comes to doing things by themselves. I don't know if you've given this person some type of protection, because I do have protection stones out here as well. But I feel like this is whatever this is. I'm also picking up that somebody's done like some type of magic on somebody. This could have been like some type of candle work where they've kind of like bonded somebody to something, and so it's like, it's not working, but it is working. I kind of feel like it's working on this person's emotions, but it's not working on this person in regards to like keeping them from physically doing something. So with that being said, I will say, like, what goes around comes around. And it can come in a form of like abuse, you know, whether it's verbal, physical. It could just be a decline, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you get this person, but now this person they don't have the same energy that they had before. This person ends up getting sick. You know, they end up in debt. And it's like, you wanted to trap this person. You wanted to keep this with you so bad. Now it's like you've made their life miserable. Now your life is miserable. And now you're going to have to sit here and pick up all the pieces because you're being that selfish toward this person's future. This person has a bright future ahead of them, but somebody is doing everything they can to be a part of it. And if they can't be a part of it, they're going to try to end it. Like, if I can't be a part of your future, you're not going to get there. You're not going to leave me. There is no exit. Till death do us part type shit. And this don't even feel like a damn marriage. We got the courthouse out here too, though. Till death do us part. And this man's like, fuck, what the hell did I get myself into? You know what I'm saying? I'm going to take the rest of this to Patreon. Let me get you guys. Well, I did say I wasn't going to do the angel messages no more. So, yeah, we're going to take the rest of this to Patreon. Appreciate you guys for coming through. Check out the Vibe YouTube. Hope to see you guys in Patreon. No bad blood if not, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I'm going to elaborate more into this because this shit's getting wild. Like, I feel like you guys have either a person or people around you that just don't want to see you grow unless they're a part of it. This kind of feels like a gang, too. You feel what I'm saying? Like blood in, blood out type shit. So you definitely going to have to watch your surroundings and the people around you. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody basically needs to know their position, know their roles for shit. Like, tell them, like, you're not my bitch. You're not my nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you don't have these type of privileges. You know what I'm saying? You're not entitled to that. You don't have this title, so you're not entitled to none of anything of me. No benefit of me. What I give you is what I give you type shit. You feel what I'm saying? So, yeah. Appreciate you guys coming through YouTube. That's what I have for you guys. You guys want to catch the rest of this? See me on Patreon.